And then, as a former defender, you must be a little bit unhappy about what's happened tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm very unhappy about what's happened tonight because I think on the whole, it was a good performance again. A bit like Saturday, you know, we played really well. Loads of positives. I was on about that in the changing room. I look at Brownie's performance tonight. I look at Thompson. I look at Stacey up front. You know, their performances were outstanding. Sayers had a good game. Tom Portis, I thought his first game back, he's missed a bit of training and didn't play Saturday. I thought he was excellent. A lot of good performances today, and a lot of really good things that we did as a team for big portions of the game. Yet we get beat 3-2, you know. And I'm getting sick of this kind of interview where it's there's loads of positives and we still got beat when the lads deserve more and the people watching it deserve more. But it comes down to basic, I think, a little bit of desire at certain, not all the time, but desire and that willingness to win and put your neck on the line at the right moments in the game. And there's certain moments in the game where we're not doing that individually, and it's costing us. I think Tommy mentioned it before, that somebody makes a mistake or there's a bad decision made and we're getting punished for it. So what we've got to do is stop making those bad decisions and stop making those mistakes. You look at Harrogate tonight, we scored 2 against them, but you see what we had to do to get that second goal, what Stacey had to do to get that second goal. He had to fight and scrap and pull and kick and, you know, to get that second goal. That's what we had to do to get a second goal today, and we played well. They didn't play particularly well. They did what they do, but they didn't have to do that to get a goal. They didn't have to fight and scrap and kick and bite and to get a goal. They were given 3 goals, you know, and that's the disappointing thing.
It's fair to say that Harrogate didn't really carve down open.
They didn't. I haven't seen a team do it to us since we've been here, really. You know, not really. The Blythe goal a little bit, but certain circumstances. But I haven't seen a team open us up, really open us up. I've seen us giving away goals. I've seen us making silly mistakes. I've seen us giving silly free kicks away. I've seen us giving corners away when we shouldn't have been giving corners away. That's creating pressure, building pressure on ourselves. One of the lads, I think it was Sayers, at the end says we got the goal, and that's when we need to keep the ball, we need to go calm, we need to relax. And 1 or 2 didn't. 1 or 2 were getting a bit panicky and, oh, if I can get rid of it, I'll just get rid of it. Giving them possession back, giving them the ball back, putting pressure back on ourselves rather than going a bit cold, being a bit more calm under pressure and keeping the ball, or putting the ball in an area where they're not just going to regain possession and come at us. You know, we didn't do that when we scored the first goal. It was all a bit panicky and a little bit like, you can have it back, and we need to improve on that.
So how would you put that right then? Concentrate more on training?
It's just, we just got to keep doing what we've been doing in training, because it's getting there. I think hopefully everyone who's been watching us can see the little improvements that are coming every week. It takes a while, but the things that we've been working on in training, things that Tommy wants to bring to the team, which is the sort of the freedom to play, a little bit of it's football, playing football, breaking through the lines, passing, running at people, being positive, being creative. We're doing that, and we're creating opportunities. We haven't been taking them. Today we did. I think Stacey's going to be a big factor in that. I think there's a few lads at the club who are going to learn a lot from him. We're doing all these things, but it takes a little while for that transition to kick in, for the lads to get it, and at the minute they're getting it for 99% of the time, and then forgetting it for that 1%, and unfortunately for us, that 1%, they just keep scoring every time. So we just keep doing what we've been doing in training, which is drilling them on the way we want to play, which is the sort of a brand of football. It's not just lumping it, it's getting it down, it's passing the ball, it's breaking through lines, it's running off the ball, energy, passion, bit of flair, bit of pace. But we've got to bring the other side of it into it, which is a solid, no nonsense, ruthless, stick your neck on the line, be willing to take one in the back of the head if it means preventing a goal, type of defending at the other end, which we do for vast periods, but then don't do it certain instances, which is killing us.